Suburban is where this got me hosting. All the best in life for free. So why not me? So why not me? Never did I have to.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Spectuur, and today we are back on the parallel server for episode 8. Today's going to be an awesome episode because we're going to be finishing up this entire project, but I have done a little bit of off-camera work, and I've gone ahead and built this tree here, and you know what, I think it turned out pretty good. You're not going to see the bottom part, and you'll see why that is once I finish building my entire project, but I haven't designed the interior at all. I want to save that until this episode. So today we're going to be hopefully completely finishing this entire project. Now, this episode will be released after the World Painter episode that I probably just released. I'm not sure. This is all in the future. And so you guys should tell me what you think of the World Painter video, because it was actually a lot of fun to make. Just going out onto a random world. It's super cool. So I am going to now start working on finishing up this project. So I've changed plans quite a lot from our original idea. Instead of having like a treehouse type thing, well, I guess you could still say I'm having a treehouse type thing. I'm gonna have 4 derp trees, like the huge annoying trees. Probably just 2. I'm not sure if there's space here. Yeah, I don't think there's space here. So I'll have 2 derp trees. One right here and one right here. And both of them will have a staircase going up leading into there. And then I'll custom design a few more trees around here. And they'll have paths leading to each other. And you could just go in between all of them. So that's basically what this house is going to look like. And then in the next episode after this one, I'm going to be making everything look amazing on the top of this island. Like adding a bunch of trees and stuff. And then I think I'm going to be working on this. Although I don't think I'll have time to do this in this episode because the bottom is a huge project. But before I do the outside part, I'm going to be doing the inside part, which is going to be super awesome. So I'm going to get working on these dirt trees on either side, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I finished the staircase up to my big tree, and let's just say, yeah, it's not looking so good right now. So I finished the actual shape of it, but I haven't fixed the tree that I made it in. So the tree's gonna not look like this. Once it's done, it's gonna have a bunch of stuff around it and make it look back like a normal tree. But to show you what I've done, this is the entirety of it. It's just a staircase made out of slabs and trapdoors. I actually got this idea from a YouTuber called Typeface. Super cool design. So you basically just come up here, and then you have a balcony, and this is... Oh, I made it lopsided, or I made it too far to this side. I don't think that will matter, because if I just do something like... I guess what I'll have to do is change it, but I'm not really sure how, because this took me absolute ages how it is just to figure out how to do this design. So I'll have to think of something to make it not look so terrible. And I might just build the bridge normally, and then you just have to walk a little bit to the left. That could work. I don't know. You know what? I'll think about this. I'll get right back to you guys once I fixed up this tree and I built this bridge, because we'll have to do the exact same thing on the other tree. So I need to know how in the world I'm gonna do this. Alright, so it's been a very long time since I was last recorded part of this episode, because in the middle of this episode I had to go record the World Painter video, which should be out already for a few days. And so I finished this project, or not the entire thing. I finished the little other trees, and honestly, they look absolutely amazing. But in my opinion, and so here are the spiral trees. They look completely different from what I originally made. I mean, look at that. That is amazing. So, this is definitely kind of a difficult building style for me. I prefer the interior design. I'm very good at interior design, but everything else, I guess, not so great at. But you know what? I think this turned out pretty good. Also, I'm using a new recording software. I moved from the NVIDIA Shadowplay to OBS because everyone uses OBS, and NVIDIA Shadowplay has well, it's complicated, but basically the audio gets delayed when I edit in Sony Vegas. So I can't be using that anymore because I can't just use delayed audio. It sounds terrible. But I finished the inside of it, and it looks pretty nice just from the outside here. But to be 100% honest, I think it is missing a little bit here on the outside, and that is what I'm going to be working on right now. But first, I want to do a quick time lapse of me filling in this bottom there with stone because dirt, it looks absolutely terrible. I already finished filling it in with stone, but I made a little time lapse with my second account, and so please enjoy the time lapse. Wow, that was really close to my face. Wow.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
Alright, now back on to building. So, I have a plan for this, which is all in that shulker box, but first, I want to show you guys what I've done with my ender chest, which I have an ender chest in my inventory. Forgot about that, because I normally don't. So, basically, this ender chest, if you open it up, you can see 4 shulker boxes. And these are all things that I think will be pretty helpful. So, we've got extras, riches, where I keep all my my valuables, and bulk storage. And I have, if I go to my base really quick, I have a well, I went end busting and got like 50 something shulker boxes. Sorry, this is a mess right now, I know. And this is all my bulk storages, so when I'm doing huge projects or I'm doing more than one project at once, I can just store a bunch of my bulk amount of blocks in those, even when I'm not doing projects. So let me put down my riches, my extras, my other riches. Alright, so this is where I keep just things that are valuable. So my second beacon, heart of the sea, you know, just basic stuff. Over here is where I keep my extras. So in case I run out of any of this stuff, like firework rockets, steak, you know, just important. And then here's where I keep all my resources. And here is where I have the next project we're going to work on, the materials for that. But that's going to be in a few episodes, that project is. So we will get there eventually. But for now, I'm going to explain what I'm going to be doing here on this floor. Because honestly, it looks amazing, but it is missing something around here. And since it's very difficult to do a build that small, I'm going to be filling it up like a jungle. And it's going to look like like a jungle is on the floor, so it's gonna be very thick with shrubbery and stuff, and I think that'll give it a really nice little detail and maybe make it look a little bit better. And I'm going to be using these lanterns on the floor to light it up, but I'm gonna keep it hidden, all the lanterns, I mean, because I think it'll look pretty cool if the leaves are just kind of glowing and you can't really tell from where. Also, I think I have enough resources to get this second beacon up and going, so I will do that very soon. I think the second beacon will be a speed, because speed is awesome.
This is a dangerous group. Is it groups that we're dealing with now?
Alright, so as you guys saw from that time lapse, I've finished the top of this island, but I've actually added 2 jungle trees here, so that I think it adds a lot of character. It makes it gives it the look I was going for, and I'm not even kidding. I think this thing completely transformed the island, and although it can look very repetitive, like around here, I was thinking about adding another tree here. I think I still might do that, and then I don't know. I might do that like right now, actually. Let me see here. So right here, do I have any shears on me? I don't. I'll just break it. I didn't. That. Alright, and then I will wait for that to grow. But honestly, these trees, they are super cool. It adds like a very forest kind of feel to it, and the garden itself is starting to feel empty, even though it's not at all. So this is what I've made here. You can just kind of enjoy the garden, and then there's a path that goes through here to this tree, and then it splits and goes to the other tree over here. And this didn't take me as long as I was expecting. It only took like 30 minutes. So yeah, I'd say this turned out pretty nice. I don't have any bone meal at all, so we can't make this tree grow very quickly. I guess I will just wait and wait until it grows. Oh, we got like the smallest tree possible. No, I'm gonna break it down and rebuild it. If the tree is too small, then I'm just gonna destroy it, because I'm definitely not I definitely do not want a tree that's like 3 centimeters tall. It's terrible. Alright, well, we got a tree, but it's too short, so I'm going to break it down and build another one. Another very short tree. Well then, let's redo this. Alright, time for our final attempt. If I get a tiny tree again, I guess it should not meant to be. I have it on a raised platform, just in case the blocks on its side was the issue. So let's... Oh, there we go. Oh, and it's the tallest. I think that'll look even better. Yeah, look at that. So now we have, I think, the entire island complete. We've got these 2 huge trees, or 3 huge trees, right in surrounding this tree house. And I know we had a little outro placed last season, but ever since this season started, our house has been oh geez, I just fell. Our house has been pretty terrible, so I haven't been using it as the outro place. But now that we have this entire thing finished, I think we have a new outro place. And so let's use it. If you guys did enjoy this video, please let me know down in the comments, and by liking. And yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. We got a lot done in this episode, and next episode is going to be just as exciting. So hope you guys did enjoy watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.